Koby is ungrateful, and there is evidence in the manga, especially in the recent chapter. We know Koby was stuck with the beauty queen Alvida. He didn't even have the guts to oppose her in any shape or form. He obediently stayed like a slave in her crew. But his destiny changed when he found a wooden barrel in the seashore and brought it back to wine cellar. Luffy came out of it and defeated the bullies who wronged Koby. Koby was originally a coward, and during his stay in Alvida Pirates, it became even worse. When Luffy wanted to beat Alvida's crew, Koby repeatedly tried to stop him. When Luffy shared his dream to him, Koby even tried every way possible to discourage him. A coward would always give others a cowardice advice, and Koby was no different. It was only when he saw how resolute Luffy was in his conviction, he started to change his opinion. It was Luffy who dispelled the darkness that was hovering over Koby and suppressing him to break out from the cocoon. Finally, when Luffy punched Alvida, Koby got the courage and said what he truly felt about her. Koby was so traumatized during his stay in Alvida Pirates that whenever he saw or heard about any powerful character, he would shrink back in fear. When Luffy wanted to confront Captain Axe and Morgan to rescue Zoro, like always, Koby tried his best to dissuade Luffy from doing that. After Morgan's defeat, Koby realized that Luffy is built different. Luffy is fearless. He doesn't care about how challenging the road ahead of him or how much more powerful his opponents are than him. He's like a compass. Even if everything around him moves, he won't. He will stay true to his goal. During Luffy's stay in Shelltown, Helmeppa's hometown, Koby stuck together with Luffy. He was even there when Luffy saved Zoro, and together they defeated Captain Morgan and his underlings. The Marines who survived saw him with Pirate Luffy and Pirate Zoro. This alone made it impossible for him getting any chance of recruitment in the Marine. Luffy saw through that and staged a fight. He beat Koby only to prove that Luffy and Koby are not a team. They're enemies. Only then the Marines recruited Koby. Incidentally, when Marines were sending Captain Morgan to Impel Down, he took Helmeppa and Koby hostage. It was Monkey D. Garp who saved him, and that was not the end. When Garp happened to hear Koby was Luffy's friend, he took him as a disciple and trained him to become the future admiral. Instead of being grateful to Luffy, Koby tried to prevent Luffy from rescuing Ace in Marineford. He knew exactly how much Luffy was struggling to save Ace. He didn't have any time to squander. Every second counts. Yet, just when Sengoku ordered to execute Ace, Koby stood in front of Luffy to prevent him going further. Now, that might not be a fair assessment. Koby did save Luffy from Akainu, right? Actually, no. He didn't stand in front of Akainu to save Luffy. He just wanted to save the Marines who were dying. His observation haki didn't hear what Luffy was going through. He just felt what the Marines were experiencing. Captain Buggy played even a bigger role, except for Shanks and few others, of course. Koby has hero complex. Because of his title, he got ahead of himself. He wanted to become the hostage and save the Marines who went on Amazon Lily. He thought he was some kind of big shot or something. He had the audacity to ask Boa Hancock to surrender. He was trying to reach above his pay grade. So Blackbeard apprehended him and threw him into the jail. He wanted to ask ransom from the government through this, but only to realize Koby was a piece of shit to the government. He's worthless to them. Usually, Blackbeard scams others, but this time, Koby got him good. However, he managed to hook even a bigger fish due to that. Kuzan captured Garp, the hero of the Marine. If the government do not do anything about it, the entire Marine would be demoralized. It would only prove either the Blackbeard pirates are so powerful that even the world government is afraid of them, or the government don't even care about their hero. If the government don't even care about their hero, would they care about them when they're in trouble? Either way, both scenarios are bad for world government's reputation. Now let's come to Koby. Cross, Kuzaku, Hibari, Garp, and others came to Koby's rescue. Instead of getting on the ship as soon as possible, he wanted to play a hero. As a result, Hibari was frozen and her condition is unknown. Due to Koby's overconfidence, Garp was stabbed in the gut, and eventually Kuzan threw him into the prison after his defeat. Now when Koby was in hospital, instead of saying he would defeat Blackbeard, Shiryu, or Kuzan, he wants to stop Luffy. He wants to stop Luffy so that he doesn't become the Pirate King. He doesn't want to rescue Garp or avenge him. He wants to fight Luffy. Koby is disgraceful. His every single achievement could be tied to Luffy. And yet, he wants to prevent Luffy from achieving his dream. He clearly knows Luffy is a good person. He's not power hungry. He likes to help the oppressed and weak. Yet Koby wants to prevent Luffy from getting more powerful. He doesn't mind Blackbeard being more powerful. Only when it comes to Luffy, he minds it. He's really ungrateful. His so-called heroism helped Blackbeard to take control over Hatsuna's pirate island and become more powerful and influential. In contrast, Luffy's action eliminated evil for good from the island he went to. This is the difference between a true hero and a wannabe hero. I have a request. Hit the like button if you enjoy the content and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell icon for immediate updates. Thanks for the support.